we were thinking and reading about the three different parables that Jesus told. If you don't remember, one of them had to do with a lost coin, one of them had to do with a lost sheep, and one of them had to do with a lost son. And so I was thinking that I wanted to use my computer to draw something that would remind me about the Bible story. And maybe I could even use it to teach someone else. So I was trying to think about what would be really cool. So I grabbed my crayon here, and I think I want to use a black color. So I'm going to go down to where it says down to the black. There it is. Okay, and then I'll press this to close my tools. So what will work? A little red dot there. I wonder what would be a good thing to draw. If I think about those three stories, a lost sheep, a lost coin, and a lost son, one of the things that I remember is the coin. And so I'm going to draw a picture of a coin. See? There it is. I'm going to put like a little cent sign. Do you ever see a cent sign looks something like this? Has a C on it, maybe with a line going straight through like that. You ever seen that for coins? So there's one. I'm going to draw a couple of coins. Maybe she had a bunch of them, but then she lost one. There's another one. There's two. And let's do one more like that. If you remember in the Bible story, it said that she had lost one of the coins. So I wonder how I could show that, or what I could do to show that she had lost a coin. Maybe I could draw like a red circle around this. So let me change the color here. Oh, that was the wrong button. I think I pressed this right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go try red. There we go. Close those. And so what I'm going to try to do, I guess, is draw a circle like this. You ever seen somebody do that? They'll draw a circle and put like a slash through it. There it is. So what's kind of neat is if you look at it, you've got 1, 2, 3 coins, and then you can take away 1. So how many's left? Yeah, 2. That's a pretty easy one. Okay, so I've got my 3 coins. So there's like my lost coin picture. I like that one. Then I think I want to draw a new one. So I'm going to come over here to this side now. And I'm going to change, I think I'm just going to change it back to the color back to black. There it is. And I'm going to draw just like a line straight down the paper. You know how sometimes you can do that. I'm going to draw a line straight down the paper. And I'm going to scroll over. There it is. So there's this side of the paper. And what I want to do is go ahead and draw a picture on this side of a lost son or a lost sheep. Oh, a sheep would be fun to draw. I can try that. So I've never really drawn a sheep before, but I think it shouldn't be too hard. Now I'm going to draw some, I guess some legs are what I'm thinking of. And then sheep are kind of fluffy. Drawing some, maybe some back legs or something. And there's the back of the sheep. And then they kind of got a head, right? And some ears, I think, maybe. So there's my head, just a little fluffy head. And then I'll give him another front legs. It's kind of tricky. 4 legs, and then I need a tail. So just trying to do a tail. Now, what kind of face does a sheep have? I'm going to try to think. Sometimes it helps me to close my eyes. What can I think about as far as what a sheep looks like? Okay, let me think. So I guess I can't really think about what their face looks like, but I know that they have 2 eyes and then kind of like a nose, I think, and then the smile. So there's my sheep. What do you guys think, huh? So and then the sheep had lost too. Remember that? So get a bunch of sheep back here. Now, I don't know how to show that a bunch of sheep, but what I can do is I can draw a another circle through this sheep, just like I did the coin. Remember that you couldn't find his sheep either. Let's draw a line through it. There it is. Look. So we have a lost coin, a lost sheep, and then the last thing, I guess, would have been the lost son. So let me draw another line. Let me go back to black here. And just go straight over here like this. See how I'm doing that? Yeah. So now if I go over a little bit, we've got the lost sheep, the lost coin, and now we will use the lost son. So for the lost son, how can I draw a picture of the lost son? I guess I would just draw a picture of a son. So I'm going to try this. So I'm going to kind of like draw me. I know what I look like. So I don't know what the sun looked like, but I'm going to draw me. And of course, I'm going to draw my hat because I like to wear hats. I'm looking at my pictures right there. Let's see. What do I look like? Okay, I got a little kind of ribbon here. Put this over like this. It kind of goes back a little bit. If I look at my picture, this kind of goes back a little bit like that. What do you think, huh? Then I've got two eyes. There's some eyes. Got a little bit of a nose there. I'm just looking at my picture. And then there's me. All right. So let's give myself a neck. I've got one of those. I'm just looking at my picture right here next to me. And from there, it looks like I go down. I got my arms just like that. And this is kind of my shirt. A little bit of a collar comes off like this. And over here on this side, I've got one that goes like this and up and over. So then there's kind of my arms. What do you think, huh? So there's the lost son. Now that's me, but I can pretend. So and then same thing. We're going to put a red crayon again. Press the tool button, get it out. See, that's cool because these tools over here, I don't know what these other things do, but I know how to use this one. All right, so now I'm going to draw a red circle. Oh no, I'm lost. And before Jesus came, I was lost. I didn't know how to live my life, and I did not know who God was. But Jesus set me free. So at first, it was a lost coin, a lost sheep, and a lost son, but Jesus found us all. Remember the woman? If I look at this coin, it reminds me that the woman found the coin. The farmer, I guess, the shepherd found the sheep. And then the dad didn't really go looking for his son, but his son came back to him. Now, a sheep doesn't really come back to the farmer by himself, and a coin will just sit there. But we're different, aren't we? People are different. People can come back. We can come back to God, and God has his arms open wide. And I want to write those things down. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having a crayon, I'm going to use a pencil. And I'm going to use black, or actually a gray color, kind of. And I'm going to write down the word coin here. So lost coin. Let's do that. Lost coin. So we've got L, lost. I hear three sounds. You hear the next sound? L, ah, ah, ah. And the last sound here is st, st, st. It's like two little sounds inside there, isn't it? St. Lost coin. Coin is a very tricky word. It begins with a C, and you can hear the last sound. Listen, coin, n, n, n. The last sound's kind of easy to hear. K, oi, oi, oi. That middle sound is tricky. Now, there's two letters that come together. It's an O-I. oi. So we've got lost coin. Yeah, see those letters? Lots of letters for words. Lost coin. And now let's come over here to this lost sheep. So let's write the word lost right here. L, ah, ah, st, s, t again. Do you ever write? I like to write. Lost coin over here. Now lost sheep. Say it slowly. Watch my mouth. Sheep. Shh, shh, shh. I know what letters that is. SH. That's one of those sounds you have to know how to make. Sh. E. Hear the E there. P. Sheep. Hey, and if you didn't know this, the word she. Listen, you can kind of hear the word she. See it there? Sheep. All right. Lost coin, lost sheep, and here was the lost son. Remember the son? He was lost. So let's write that down too. Lost son. Hey, did you notice that we're using the word lost over and over? Let's try it here again. L, ah, st. As those two sounds, those letters can make sounds. When you hear a sound, you can write them. So look, I think that's kind of cool. And then lost son. Watch my mouth. Son. That's an easy one. That's an S. Son. Now I hear it sounds kind of like a U. But it's actually an O. And that's very tricky. Sometimes sounds can be made by different letters. Son. There we go. And something I'm going to want you to notice, and I'm going to use a green or blue crayon or pencil for this, is watch this. Did you notice that this word lost is on here 3 times? Look. I want you to notice those letters. Do you notice that? Look at that. Lost, lost, lost. You spell them the same way every time. Every word that you hear, you can write it down, just like we did here. So here's my drawing. I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to print this off and put it on my refrigerator. So it's pretty cool. So I can show everybody what I did. I hope you make one too. And then you can share it with people. It'll be pretty cool. All right, guys. Have